super duper duper lucky. Oh wait, hold on, scissors. Ooh. Oh, oh,
And recovery was
share our favorite settings, rhinestone templates, and necessary materials. Okay.
we can do that. We can do that.
We got
Oh,
this.
we're live.
It's gonna be great.
I realized that I came and stepped back over here. That's fine. That's good.
Hey everybody. How are y'all doing this fine Wednesday? It's Romeo Wednesday. The goal is to bling with friends and share our favorite cut settings, rhinestone templates, and necessary materials. Hey everybody. Hey, I'm Bias and Whitney and Marilyn and Rhonda and Rosalind and Kristen and Geneva and Priscilla and Chris and Mary and Diana and Marshall and Lukiki and Visionary Creations and Sharonda and Minerva and Terry and Kai and Naturally Lovely. Y'all so fancy with these names. Picture Me Crafting, Vanessa Lumpkin, Alicia. Hey everybody, Cheryl, Helen, Jennifer, Sipping Crafts, Bliss Soaps, and more. Shantisha Nay. Patrice, did you ever tell me what Shantisha name's?
Lachey.
She wants to be called Lachey. All right. Hey, Lachey. Y'all say hi to my friends. I'm going to let y'all say hi to him because he's getting ready to go on the leash. Hey, Shay Shay. Hey, All the Way Realty Group sees potential. Linda Lowry. Hey. Wanda, Corinne, Jesse. Go on. Go on.
Hey, Milo. Hey, Milo. You being a good boy? Aw.
Say
You
no.
think Crease in there for him?
Say no. You're not being a good boy. Tell the people.
He's being so good. Aw. Look at him.
Hello. Treat treat.
Oh.
Treat treat. He's looking at you like your mouth didn't move. How'd you say that?
You saw him?
Yes. Yes.
Do you want?
He said, let me put these ears up so I can make sure I hear right.
Do you wanna? Do you want to? He like, I sure do.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. He does.
All right. So, y'all want to hear a fun fact?
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it.
Marilyn wants her name back, so she's going to be Marilyn unless she's standing in for Patrice for So Good. Then she's back to being Matrice.
That works.
Okay.
That works a little bit, but I still think that Matrice was perfect. I loved Matrice.
Matrice was everything.
Yeah.
Matrice is good. Matrice is good.
Loved Matrice.
Y'all want to hear a fun fact? Yes.
Yes.
Today is actually Peter and I's real anniversary.
Oh,
Congratulations! On.
Huh?
That's why you have your shirt on.
Yes, but so this one says 7/7/17 because that's the date that we had our wedding. But we actually got married February, what's the date? 26th?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Isn't that amazing?
Congratulations.
So thank you. So we have two anniversaries, but one that we really do celebrate. So he's going to wear his today. I'm going to have my little key on my sleeve.
That's cute.
Yes. So we already had dinner. It's going to be great. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right. Marilyn, you want to show us what you're blinging? Thank you.
Sure. So tonight I'm going to bling on this kind of light medium blue shirt.
I'll make you bigger. Hold on one second.
You're bigger?
Uh-huh.
I hope it'll be okay. It's a V-neck, so I'm going to bling on this. And then I'm going to bling a template. It says Be the One. And so be the or solid, and then there's an outline for one. And then in this version, there's two versions. This one is an ombre. So I'll have one color at the top, one color at the bottom, but there's also a solid fill if you don't like ombre. So I think I am going to use Sapphire AB,
Okay.
and Labrador. And then for the words be the, I'm going to use, it's a silver sapphire metallite.
Okay. So this, hold on one second. Copy link. This right here is Marilyn's template.
Oh, thank you.
This is a link to the template that Marilyn is blinging. Hopefully it'll show up. All right.
Okay.
Exit. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Like the video for my anniversary. I am blinging God is greater than the highs and lows. So you've seen that. I had it on the other day. And it's in my Etsy shop. And I am gifting that to someone who I will name later in the live.
Yes.
Patrice. Oh, let me show you the template because I have it. Now this template is in my Etsy shop and it's in my website. But it's only an SS6. So this is what the template looks like. It's just the symbols and it just says God is greater than the highs and lows.
Okay, so I'm going to be blinking a design that I have been working on for maybe like for a few months. And I finally had a chance to work on it. And it just says crafterhood, like sisterhood, but crafterhood. And I made it because next month is National Craft Month. And so that's what I'm going to be blinking. It's not available anywhere because I need to test it out and see if I like it. And I'm going to be putting on a black Gildan shirt.
Okay. I'm putting mine on a black Gildan sweatshirt. I'm in my sweatshirt era. Thank you, Martha. Thank you, Diane. Kristen, it is a little bit scary, but I've done it before, so I'm definitely going to do it again. I am going to put a document in the chat that has the list of everything you need when you're brushing in rhinestones. I also added the links to all of our website, to our shops where you can get templates. So you can check that out. And then rhinestones, all of us are using, I'm pretty sure all of us are using rhinestones from Eve at The Baby's Booty. The link is there to her shop. I'm going to review the list of everything because there's really 10 things you need when you really want to get started with rhinestones. I think people are afraid to get started with rhinestones because they're just not sure about what they need, but this should help you in some way. Hopefully it will. Yeah, let's go to anyone with the link. How are y'all doing today?
Doing wonderful.
We're doing wonderful.
Good.
Great. Rhinestone. Look at me being a moderator.
I know. You got two of your moderators up here online.
So I gotta do everything. You
That's
understand me?
Does this mean our pay is cut?
No.
Okay.
Oh, pay's not cut? Okay. Then continue.
Because y'all still gonna be working today.
That's true. That's true.
All right. So the first thing you need when you want to get started with rhinestones is rhinestones. And hey, Dimps. And I personally have purchased rhinestones from one other place other than The Baby's Booty before I knew about her rhinestones. Hey, Nicole and Jesse and J Mama and Marilyn Henley. Hey, everybody. And once I purchased from Eve, and I don't see her in here right now, but I had a garage sale wedding. I could compare her rhinestones to the rhinestones that I had purchased from somewhere else. Now, I've never purchased rhinestones from Amazon, so I can't compare them. So I don't know. Have y'all ever purchased from Amazon?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
Marilyn, do you want to go?
Eve's are better.
Yeah.
Before I even met Eve, I had purchased quite a few rhinestones off of Amazon.
Yeah.
In smaller quantities, several colors, smaller quantities, and I do like having larger quantities much better.
Yes. I feel the same way. There's different like qualities of stones, and on Amazon, of course, you're looking for a discount. And so when you get the cheaper stones, you kind of do get
what you pay for.
Yeah. And so I noticed a big difference like very early on when I first when Eve started selling the stones. So I haven't purchased any rhinestones from Amazon in 3 years.
I haven't either, not since we started doing, bling together.
Even if you ran out of a color, would you, like, if you needed them at the spur of the moment, you would just wait?
I would make sure that I had the stones that I need before I did it, because so let's say if I ran out of stones, I ran out of this case here and I need more jet black stones. If I go online, the quality may be different. So let's say if I'm mixing, I need to finish a template, it may not look the same. And mixing stones is never a good thing.
Good thing.
Same place.
Okay. So that's really been my only experience. So number one, you need rhinestones. That's what's on the document. Number two, you need templates. And on the document, I put 5 places you can purchase templates. I have my Etsy, and Marilyn's Merc.
Good job.
You put a hard. It's not.
It's.
Okay, like.
Frozen.
Am I glitching?
You're
okay. You're back now.
You're coming back.
And we're back. Hold on, let me see if I'm back. Am I glitching?
A little bit.
I don't know the solution. Yes, I am glitching.
Yes. Can you hear us? Yeah, a little bit. And you look, but right now you're not glitching, but you're very blurred.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to hold on.
Okay. No worries. Don't worry, guys. We will be up and running in a matter of seconds.
But while she's doing that, Patrice, did you notice she said Merc?
No.
Girl, the name of your store is Marilyn's Merc. That's the name of their store. Like Marilyn, what are you talking about? That's what we call your store, remember?
That's true. As long as you put the right one in the link, I'm fine with it.
Exactly. As long as they know where to go. As long as that link takes them where they need to be. That's it. So with the bling, so we were talking a little bit about the quality of the stones and different things like that. So you can find stones various places. We all use stones from the Baby's Booty, and the quality is different. So if you're just starting out and you want to get stones from Amazon and try those out, then you can, right? And then you can see how, if you like it or not, before you really invest in rhinestones. I do think that rhinestones, it's an investment. I have purchased rhinestones from 2 other places outside of Amazon. And Marilyn, you've gotten some stones from other places too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I started with, so before Eve started selling rhinestones, I used to watch Eve, and not like, I didn't understand YouTube was like you subscribed to a channel and you watched everything they did. Yeah. But I remember going in and watching some of her Sunday Night Lives. And so I started with a company that she at that time had recommended. And so, you got a decent number of stones, but not the volume that you get, if you buy these large ones. And so I think those were called Diamond Machine Cut or something like that. And they were nice.
Girl, and you're clear. You're clear. Look at you. Okay.
It's clear?
Yep.
You're clear.
And you're not.
Okay. What did I miss?
Now, we're just talking a little bit more about stones and getting them from different places and the quality of things like that. So,
and we're back. Okay. Hopefully it stays. Oh my gosh. Okay. So templates, I listed 5 in that document with the websites. You need a brush. You don't have to have a fancy. Please tell me if I start glitching. I'm scared to move. This, you can get something like this from Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, somewhere like that. These cost about $4, I think, and you get 2 in a pack. Or you can go, thank you, Rebecca. You can go to Eve's Apple. You can go to Eve's website and get what's called a bone brush or a bling brush. Now, when you're brushing in SS6 rhinestones, which are the smaller ones, I've heard it's best if you use this. So you can get one of these from her website, and it's on that document already. Do y'all have a preference between this and this?
Just the stone size.
I prefer the small one, but you know, I mainly do SS 10s.
Mm-hmm.
The little bit that I've done SS 6s, if I use this before I changed colors, I did have to flip it over and make sure there weren't any stuck in it. But I prefer a smaller brush.
Okay.
I like
the brush, as Dimps calls it.
This one for SS10 and this one with the softer bristles for SS6. I find it a little bit easier. And it's like Marilyn just said, when you brush in your SS6 with this brush, those stones get stuck in there. So it depends.
I just got so used to having this angle. I like the angle. And you know, this you can angle it, but then you're only getting that much touching your thing. So I always use that.
Okay. No matter what size you're using.
Yeah.
Okay.
She doesn't even use SS6.
I rarely use SS6s.
I think Patrice just had a little teeny tiny attitude. I just feel like a little teeny tiny, like the neck and the shoulder. It was like a thing. It was literally a thing. Okay. It was a thing. Okay. It was a thing. Okay. KTM mask or template mask. If you get them from Eve's website, she calls it Rhinestone Template mask or something like that.
Sticky, is it? She calls it sticky tape.
Hotfix tacky tape, something like
tacky
that.
Tape. Okay.
It looks like this. Comes on a roll. And people say, well, can't you just use regular transfer tape? No, it won't stick. And I don't know about, like, I've only tried the one from Eve's website, and I've tried the one from Heat Transfer Warehouse. The one from Heat Transfer Warehouse is called KTM mask. They work exactly the same. You're going to need one or the other. You cannot use regular transfer tape. You cannot. Okay, so you're going to need something like this. This is what you transfer the rhinestones from the flock to the fabric. Okay, that's what this is. All right, the next thing you're going to need is something that's called a wax pen. You can get them from Amazon. You can also get them from Eve's website. They look like this. Has like a wax tip on one end and then like a tip like this on the other end. You use these to flip the rhinestones over when they get flipped over and you're brushing them in. Okay. Y'all have anything y'all want to add about that?
Or if there's a blank hole, you can pick up one and put it in the blank hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Okay. You also need a heat source that will reach 350 degrees. Eve does not suggest using a Cricut Easy Press, but as with anything with the Cricut Easy Press, you can do it, put your back into it. Okay, you might be able to do it if you put your back into it. I don't suggest it. I don't know, but what do y'all think?
I think it's doable, but I don't recommend it. Like you can do it, but the thing is that even the stones may stick initially, but if the proper amount of pressure isn't applied, when you go to wash your shirt, then those stones can potentially fall off. So that's why I totally recommend doing it with an actual heat press that can apply the pressure that's needed to get it to actually stick onto the shirts.
And there's nothing worse than having, well, I haven't experienced this, but I could imagine there would be nothing. Well, there's probably a few things worse, but having a washing machine full of rhinestones.
Yeah.
I had some rhinestones fall off when I got my first HTV press, and I was using the pad that came with it, and the pad had gotten wonky, and I had some come off in the wash. That's the only time I've had stones like that come off. So I do use the HTV Ron, and I used the first one also, but I replaced the pad with like a true dense pad that instead of going down with the pressure will stay there, and it'll allow the top pressure to come down and provide the pressure you need.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing you're going to need is something to hold the template. So on Eve's website, she does sell these. They call it, what does she call them? Template.
I just call them cutting mats.
Cutting mats. So they look like this. They're pretty big. You can also get the templates, the cutting mats, the plastic cutting mats from Dollar Tree. But these are bigger, and I would say better. And when you get the ones from Eve, they come 10 in a pack. So I highly suggest these. You can use both sides. As you can see, I have. Do y'all use these?
Yeah. I use those. I have these in abundance.
I used to get them from the Dollar Tree, but we make our templates big and they wouldn't fit. And so then I started getting them off of Amazon as well. And they're like what Eve has as well. And I think hers are priced really well.
Yeah, I do too. I bought some, bought more than I thought I'd need, but yeah, so you need those. So I use the Cricut Easy Press I have for years. So Visionary Creations, if you have a strong back, just say that.
I don't have a strong back.
Okay, that's all you're trying to say. We get it. You got a good back. Doctors say you need a backiotomy. That's great. Okay. All right, Barbara Bryant, what about tags like wash and so on? What do you mean? What about tags?
Tags.
Are you asking like how do they hold up in the wash?
Or how to wash it? I don't do anything special with my shirts, and I can tell you I have hundreds of rhinestone shirts. I don't do anything special.
I don't do anything special either, but I did ask Eve, like, what's the best way? What does she suggest for washing? And I made my washing instructions based on what she said. Now, we're not getting ready to get into a tutorial about how to make this because I've already done that. And you have to just look at every video on my channel until you find it, okay? And like every one of them. But it just looks like this. It's turning inside out, cold wash, no fabric softener, no bleach, lay flat. Now, I don't follow this because I have never in my entire existence, and I've been alive for a long time. Sometimes I'm like, girl, you've been alive for a long time. I have never like, let me see how to wash this shirt. Oh, okay, turn it inside out. I don't even wash like this, but this is what Eve suggests. Turn them inside out, cold wash, no fabric softener, no bleach, lay flat to dry. Nothing in my house has ever laid flat to dry intentionally. I've never taken anything out of the washing machine and be like, I'm going to go lay this flat to dry. It's going in the dryer, okay? It is going 100% in the dryer, okay? I just want you to know. I've never, because who's going to remember that? I'm not gonna be like, this is a lay flat. I'm not doing that.
I wash all my bling shirts together and I do hang dry mine. And then when they're almost dry, or even if they're dry, I throw them in the dryer, fluff them up, and then hang them back up.
And I want to see a video of you fluffing them. I need a video. I need video proof of the fluff.
All right.
Okay.
You'll see my laundry room with them hanging all around. And I take them out. I throw them in there.
Fluffing. Okay.
I don't do anything special. And I don't lose stones off of my shirts. I do nothing special. I don't in there, they go in the dryer, and when they come out the dryer, they get folded and put up, and I lose stones. So
anything that can't be washed regular, like, or just taken to the dry cleaners, then I don't want it. Because you either got one pile. This is going in the washing machine. This goes to the dry cleaners. That's it. It's not. There's no middleman. And I promise you, if something was laid flat to dry, it's because it fell out while I was putting the other stuff in the dryer and I didn't see it.
It's on the floor.
It's on the floor drying. Okay? We're not doing. We're not. We're not. All right. Okay. Template holder. So you need something to put it on. These are intended to be used. These are hotfix rhinestones. So these are intended to be used on fabric. These are not for mugs or tumblers or, these are not that. Yeah. These are not, what are those called? Those one flat back. Yeah, these are not that. These are for, you need a heat source with these rhinestones. Okay. So that's a whole different thing. And Eve doesn't sell those also. You need flock. You need what's called flock, heavy on the L. Flock. So she sells flock that looks like this. So you can get it from her website. You can also get pink flock. That's an old flock from Heat Transfer Warehouse. Just know that if you get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse, they do have a shipping charge. So you could also get it from Atlanta Vinyl. They sell it by the foot. I have purchased it from Atlanta Vinyl plenty of times. That's what this pink flock is right here. It's from Atlanta Vinyl. So when other people are like, I can't find flock, it's out of stock everywhere. I just quietly purchase mine from Atlanta Vinyl and go on with my life. Okay? Without telling y'all anything. Okay? All right. I want you to know that. So you can get it from Atlanta Vinyl. You can get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. You can also get it from Eve if you want the purple. All right. Y'all have any? Patrice, yours is blue. Tell us.
So I have all colors of flock. I have yellow, I have pink, I have purple, and I do have blue. So this blue I get from Alibaba, but they also sell it on Amazon. I think they sell the same flock on Amazon. Now it is a little different than cutting the other flock. So like the flock that Marilyn and Delonda will be using. The cut settings are different from this flock. It's a different type of, it's the same feel, but the thickness is a little bit different than the pink and purple flock. And somebody asked earlier if the flock felt like leather. It more so feels like suede. Mm-hmm. I would say it feels like suede, a less hairy suede. Or a less suede-y suede.
It has hairy suede. Her suede is different than everybody else's suede. Hers feels like hair. Okay? That's one of these things is not like the other. Baby, because I've never felt hairy suede. And guess what? I don't want to. Okay? I don't know about hairy suede. What's the name of your school where you work? Because I'm not sending my kids. Come on.
You won't be there by the time.
Not sending my kids to that school. Hairy suede. They're not going. Okay?
Oh my goodness, I
can't. Dade County? What is this? This Dade County? What is it?
305, baby.
Okay. All right. Y'all down there at the Gulf of America. Come on now.
Move on to the next topic. Let's move on.
Woo! Okay. The last thing you're gonna need is just a cutting mat. That's standard. You're gonna need that because you're gonna need to cut this with a cutting machine. Whenever you purchase a template, you're gonna need to cut the template out. Now, what I will say about the template, I'm gonna say this and write this down. If you printed that document that I have pinned there somewhere, write this down. Do not resize the template. The size is the size. So some of y'all be like, well, no, that template is too small, so I'm going to make it big. And guess what you're going to have? Ovals that will fit nothing. The size of the template is the size of the template. It cannot be resized. No. Okay? Y'all be doing too much. Okay.
Now, sometimes when you bring a template into especially Cricut design space, it resizes it. So you need to know the original size
Yes.
to get it back to that original size.
Yes.
Yes. It's very important for you to be able to cut your template out correctly.
Okay. All right. Any questions about materials? There are 10 things that we just reviewed that you are going to need to get started with rhinestones. Now, I think I need to do a whole series on don't rush to buy anything. Like I just feel like I need to do a whole series on that. Don't rush to buy an embroidery machine. Don't rush to buy a Romeo. Don't rush to buy a printer. Don't rush to buy anything until you've done some research on what's the best thing for you. Because oftentimes you'll see somebody doing something and you think, I'm gonna just get the fastest, quickest, cheapest one I can find because I want to just try it. And what you'll have is buyer's remorse. Okay. Yes. Think about it in terms of a car, right? You go and you're like, I need a car. I just need a car. I'm tired of catching the bus. I just need a car. I need a car. I need a car. And you get to the first car lot you can get to, and you're able to get the car because it's cheap. And as soon as you drive off the lot, 2 of the tires fall off. Yep. Guess what you have? A car that you cannot use and they're not taking it back. Okay. So do your research. We're sharing what we know. I'm a baby beginner on everything. Okay. I'm a baby beginner on everything. Okay. Ooh, right here, baby. Right there. Right there. Right there.
Yes.
I didn't even know there was a new Cricut.
It's coming out this week, like the Cricut Maker 4 and the Cricut Explorer Air 4.
Yeah. At least they didn't get numbers this time. Like, you know.
Well, I'm still waiting for a Cricut Maker 2.
Yeah, they didn't.
1, 3, 4. It sounds about right. No other comments.
2 times.
Okay, so somebody said Cricut can cut flock. Yes, all of us have tutorials on how to do that. What was that question? Somebody said, I bought templates. How do you tell how many stones are in the template? So if you purchase from me, I can only really speak about myself. And maybe in Patrice's too. Marilyn, do you tell how many rhinestones you need in your template?
I usually tell the total amount. I don't usually break it down by color, but I tell the total amount.
Okay.
I should break it down, but.
So if you buy mine from my Etsy shop, even on my website too, like if you look in the description of the template, I have specified how many rhinestones each layer needs or how many I use for each layer. And the size of the template is always in the file. Be careful about purchasing files from people you're not, familiar with, because some people don't know the difference between these two words. Let me just type them over here in the thing.
Delonda, do we have time to because somebody said that they were a little bit confused on Evie's site, and then Mary's asking about ordering. She hasn't done rhinestones before, but she's asking about which kit she should order.
Can you show it? Because I'm afraid to pull up one more thing.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it over there.
So these two words right here, I don't know if y'all can see that. These two are not the same thing. Okay. And you be careful about purchasing a template if they didn't spell the right one, if they didn't use the right one, because that's what you would have on your shirt. That first one, that's not yours, that's mine with no S. That means that's your phone, or that's your mouse, or this is your notepad. This other one, YOU''RE, that is you are. Like, you are beautiful. You are funny. You are using a Romeo. This first your is like your Wi-Fi sucks. Me, okay? That would be referring to me. Okay, because it does. All right. Be careful buying templates when people don't, their spelling is off. Pay attention to that. All right. Okay. You want to show the site?
You gotta go. So if you're gonna go on Evie's website, on the Baby's Booty's website, you have to put in your email address in order to have access to it. She has two different sites. She has thebabysbooty.com, and then she also has hotfix.store. So they operate, differently. Same people operate it, but it operates differently.
Hey, Miss Joyce. Thank y'all. Are you able to pull it up or no?
It's taking me a little bit of time. I'm on a different computer, so I never remember any passwords on this one. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I might be ready. Okay, let's see. What is my thing?
Hope I'm not messing anything up.
Good. And then I want to do. Okay. I think I did the hotfix.store site. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to share now. Where are we? Here you are. All right. Marilyn's already. Marilyn.
Because
I need to start brushing in.
Because it's 5:45.
We can go until 7.
Okay.
7:15-ish.
Okay.
All right. So I am going to go to the website.
Okay. Let me add it.
Randy.
All right. So can you guys see it?
Mm-hmm.
You see the website?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I don't see it. This is so weird. All right, so this is Eve's website. This is thebabysbooty.com, but she also has hotfix.store. And here's where you would go in and you would select, you can either go into the buy-in. The buy-in is where she hosts this monthly. You have a certain time frame that you can order rhinestones from her, and you're going to be getting rhinestones in bulk. So you'll be getting 250 gross worth of rhinestones when you place an order in the buy-in. Okay. Now the hotfix.store site, that site does. Oh, that's why you guys can see everything, because my screen is not screening correctly. So the hotfix.store, if you want smaller quantities, you can get smaller quantities of rhinestones, and the 10 gross comes in, or the 20 gross, or 10 SS comes in 20 gross, and they're in these little chippers right here, these little ice chips. But you go in, you shop by color, and this is the newest collection that she has, the icy collection. But if you're looking for different colors, you can get those. And this is from the buy-in. Now, I know somebody said something about the kit, and so I don't know where the kit may be on the hotfix.store site, right? Mary, do you know?
The beginner kit?
Yeah.
Let me look.
I'm on the hotfix. So this is the hotfix.store now, or .store site. And here's where you can get other things. Eve has templates on this site. She has, here are the bling tools that you can get. She has other things available too, like the bling strings. This is what Delonda was talking about earlier, as far as the bling brush.
Yeah.
And then she has other like rhinestone flock here that you can get. And here's the beginner kit. Now she has 2 different beginner kits. I think one may be an SS10 and the other, this is the SS6 add-on. So this is the beginner kit. So if you've never done rhinestones before, you may want to start out here with this kit. And this is everything that you're going to get. This is everything that you need outside of the shirt to bling something. Okay. And she even includes a pre-cut template. So that you can brush in with the hearts. Those are the pre-cut. That's a pre-cut template right there with the hearts. So with this one, you'll get a 2-part template. You'll get your transfer tape. You'll get the metal bling scoop, a wax pen. You get the purple brush to brush your stones in, tweezers. And you'll also get 20 gross of crystal rhinestones and 20 gross of crystal AB rhinestones.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has instructions here for how to press it. So is that good? Anybody have any questions? Do we look okay?
Any questions?
Okay. So
She also has what's called a exit full screen. She also has a what
The
is
Pick
it called?
6
Not P6.
ice chippers or ice
What is
pick.
it? The thing that's coming up in October.
oh,
Bling Fest.
Bling
Bling
Fest.
Fest is coming up in October, so it's an opportunity to come together and meet other people who love to bling, and y'all, go to North Carolina and bling all the things.
Yeah.
Patrice and Marilyn and Dimps and Angel B have all been. I haven't because I am I am just strange. That's just the truth. And to thine own self be what?
True.
True.
Right. So that's why I haven't gone. I don't really go to. I don't know. I'm thinking about going this year. Thinking about it. Okay. So there's that. All right. So I'm brushing in my template. I'm starting with the inside part of with the symbols. So I'm just going to brush this part in first and then move on to the next. And we'll answer. What's the best size stones? SS10. That's the best size to start with. Definitely the best size to start with.
That's the best size to start with. They're not the best though.
No, I agree. At first, I would have just said end of the sentence. That's the end. But I do think SS6 is very pretty. They're very, very tiny.
They're very tiny.
SS10 is the best for me.
Oh, girl.
And SS6 might be the best for other people.
Oh, girl, Mirabelle. Oh, my goodness, Mirabelle.
That was Marilyn's version of an attitude.
Exactly.
That was Marilyn's version of having an attitude. She had a little attitude, needs some adjusting.
Hmm? So Alicia's asking if we have to turn over a lot of individual stones.
I would say no.
Especially like I'm using the metalites. I had to turn over
Oh yeah, metalites.
6 or so. The metalites are a little more tricky.
Yeah. But it's like Delonda said, if the template is cut out correctly, like if you resize it before cutting it out, you shouldn't have any issues because when you're brushing
Wait,
in the
Patrice, be clear about that. You said if you resize it.
If you resize it to the correct size, so whatever the designer says the size should be, you have to do it. Now, I had somebody ask me before, like, oh, I want to resize the template. How can you can't? It says you cannot resize it at all. That's why they give you the dimensions of the design because you cannot resize it. But if it's sized correctly, then everything should brush in fine. I usually like to brush, especially if you're just starting. You want to kind of brush it in a circular motion. I do have a different brush technique now, but you want to just brush it in because the stones hitting each other will help them to fall into place correctly.
So you can see I'm using this brush, but I'll alternate between the two. And if you're not in the rhinestones, I know a lot of us do, we'll add the SVG of our file. So like if you want to do it in vinyl, you can. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I added the SVG of this one. I think I did. And I thought about doing it in SS10. I just never got around to it, I think. Patrice, how do you figure out what color you're going to use? Colors, what colors work well together?
I don't know, kind of. So when it's a design that has multiple layers, so if you're just starting out, I would totally recommend just starting out with something that is one layer. So one color rhinestone, you don't have to layer too much. And then, some people like to dive right in. But when it's multicolored or multi-layered, I kind of like to make sure that the rhinestones don't blend in with each other. And I can have a clear separation of the different colors when layering. And I just go based off of color schemes that I like, color themes that I like, and what it's going to go on and what shoes I'm gonna wear with it.
Ooh, shoes. You're fancy.
Girl, Marilyn.
Marilyn, you know my favorite template that you made?
Which one?
E, extra.
Rated E for extra.
Because, honey, you are extra. you are extra.
You are, Marilyn. You are.
Yeah.
When-
I'm talking to you.
She was definitely talking to you.
Mhm.
She was definitely talking to you. She was.
Yep. But that's kind of what do you do when, because sometimes deciding which colors to use is super hard. Like if I'm starting out, I would totally recommend using Crystal and Crystal AB just so that you can get used to it. And then of course I would say get your favorite color.
Mhm.
But it's kind of hard to pick the colors at first.
Yeah. And the more colors you get, the harder it is.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like when you have to choose font, like the right font. That's, you know how that takes the longest? It's the same.
And another thing with the rhinestones, I think that I like to bling on black shirts.
Yes.
I like to bling on black.
And that's usually what I use. If you look at my, the lives, probably 80%. I don't know where the 80% came from. Most of the time I like to do it on black as well. I think the rhinestones show up the best on black shirts.
Yeah.
You know what I did last night after I got off? Well, last night after I got off the live, I don't know, what did Peter bring? We ate and then I took a nap. I woke up like, this is number 8, Kevin and Penny LCT. This is our 8th anniversary. I woke up and I came upstairs and I was like, I'm just gonna write some thank you letters just to people who I always see in the chat, who who always just show up, even if this is not their craft. Like, because we have a community of people who show up just because we're here. I was like, have y'all ever ordered like personalized sticky notes? Have y'all ever done that?
Sticky notes,
Yeah, so I have sticky notes that I used to keep when I was an administrator, and whenever I would walk into a teacher's room and they were doing something that I thought was amazing, I would give them, I'll write them a little sticky note with let me show you. It look like this.
Oh,
with your Bitmoji.
Yeah. So, but I ordered some bigger things like this. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And I just wrote some notes and sent out some DTF transfers. That felt good.
That was very nice.
That is.
Thank you. You don't remember everybody, but I mean, I guess,
some people you remember.
Some people, yeah. There are people who watch us do embroidery who don't have an embroidery machine,
Right.
Yes. A lot of people. I say watch because I'm not even going to say it.
Say it.
I'm not.
I need this to be shown. I'm just wondering if you can even see it. I don't know that that's a good color on there.
Can't see it. What color is that? Don't tell me Labrador. What?
Is that like aqua?
Nope. It's the sapphire metallite.
Sapphire metallite?
Don't make me pull these metals. Don't make me.
But now it's going to be Labrador.
Mm-hmm. You can't get away from it.
Cannot get away from it.
I'm using, this is my first time using this. This is Icy Crimson.
What do you think of Icy Crimson so far?
I like it so far, but I'm getting ready to see what it's getting ready to do. Oh, thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that.
That's the problem with
Rosalind,
medium
Rosalind,
colored shirts.
huh?
That's the problem with medium colored shirts.
Yeah.
Finding stuff that shows up well on them.
Yeah.
You know what? Because I pulled this out because I was thinking I might use this. 'Cause, Morgan likes this color so much.
Uh-huh.
I have a couple of these sweatshirts, but I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it because I'm scared to try it. What color would you use on that, Patrice?
On that, I think pink, because Morgan already likes pink. I think rose would look good with that. Rose and olivine. I think would match, the olivine would match the sweatshirt color a little bit with a little bit of rose. I think that was my opinion.
What other color?
Girl.
What other color?
What? Maybe some gold. Morgan likes pink.
No. I'm saying for me.
Oh, I was thinking about Morgan because we like the same color.
No, she likes that color of sweatshirt. So I was saying if I was going to bling on that, what color would look nice on? That's why I didn't use it. That's why I'm not using it, because I don't know what color would look nice on there.
So
maybe
sun
or gold color. Something gold, like how like sun is more orange.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe like a gold. Right now that color would be good for spring. Like you could put like maybe sun, hyacinth, or I won't like citrine on there. I think citrine will be a little bit too light on there, but it might look good. I don't know.
I was thinking about hyacinth also.
Yeah. I think that would be good.
I can't visualize that.
What design are you gonna put on it?
I'm doing God is greater than the highs and lows.
Oh, okay. You want to put on that?
I'm too scared to do it right now, but I'm gonna stick with black for this one because we're not gonna complicate things.
Angie said coffee color.
Oh, chocolate, like coffee.
Coffee is very pretty too.
Oh, that might look good.
Yeah, coffee's very pretty. Kristen said the same thing, like a bronze.
That might look very good.
Yeah.
I wonder about, well, I don't know, rose gold, maybe?
Oh, rose gold might look good on there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Marilyn.
Make Marilyn bigger. That's pretty, Marilyn. Demps asked me to make you bigger.
Demps, why'd you do that?
She likes you to be bigger.
You're not bigger.
What?
You can be bigger.
You know I don't like being bigger.
But I do want to say something about Marilyn's shirt, the one that she's wearing. So if you're just starting out, first of all, that shirt is blinging, Marilyn. It looks good.
And you know what colors I used?
What? One color.
Can you see on the inside of the letters?
Oh, that black?
The black. Labrador with jet black.
That looks good, girl.
Thanks.
That looks very good.
Sometimes people think that the black on the black won't show up. If you have something around it, it's just a nice subtle thing. Mm-hmm. It's not like it's in your face.
That's very pretty. So what colors are you using right now?
Right now I'm using Labrador, Sapphire AB.
Ooh. Sapphire.
Blue.
Ooh.
Sapphire is very pretty. Sapphire.
Okay, so what color will look good with icy crimson? Like to do my outline of God is of the symbols.
Labrador.
They would, but then what would I do with the words?
Because is that simply 3 parts, Delonda?
Yeah.
So icy crimson. And
Reds are tricky for me. Mixing them with colors. I'm not good at reds.
Look at all you could do it now. But around the icy crimson, you could put jet black around the icy crimson and then have Labrador or icy crystal AB for the words.
Icy Crystal AB. Does that come in SS6?
Yeah.
I gotta look and see if I have that.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't. I'm not opening that closet. I took out enough rhinestones to make a decision because if I open that closet, we're gonna be here for another 2 hours, and I don't have.
Yeah, I would say, Patrice, don't say color she doesn't have. It'll be like when she was looking for coffee before she had coffee.
Marilyn, why are you bringing up old stuff? Old orange AB.
When somebody earlier said something about coffee, that brought that memory back to me.
So I have Arm Dorado right here. I have gold crystal. You said icy crimson. What'd you say?
Huh?
What did you say? Icy what? Icy crystal?
Icy crystal AB. Do you want some sparkle?
Icy crystal AB. I don't think I have that. I don't think I have that, E. I don't have that. I have snow. I have rose gold. I have Arm Dorado. I have smoked topaz, gold orange, topaz, royal champagne, royal rose, silver siam.
That's the middle light.
Icy crimson. What icy crystal? That will be with the clears.
No, it's icy crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it's not clear, but it's like the glass.
Yeah.
You have that?
AB, if you use that, will have the different colors in it.
I'm gonna have to open the closet when you open it.
Oh, she's going in there.
I think I have icy crystal AB Delonda.
I don't think I do. Not SS6.
Oh, yeah.
Kristen says gold orange.
Gold orange with the outline. Or the words.
I have it.
I knew it.
Hallelujah.
So you said use this for the what?
I would use that for the text because that's going to really shine with the text. And then for the outline, I would go with a darker color.
Like
Jet black.
Do y'all know how excited I am about this? Because I don't think you do. It's what the young kids say, we about to be up. This is great. Hey Brandy, hearts to you.
Hey, Brandy.
Hearts to you, Brandy. God is good all the time.
Were we going to talk about settings or not? We weren't going to.
Yeah. What settings do you use when you cut with Romeo?
So remember, so it depends on. Okay, so I don't like to cut with a cutting mat. I prefer to just send it through on the roll.
Really?
But, yeah, I never cut with the cutting mat, but that could be problematic because if the roll is very heavy, then it'll pull and it won't cut it correctly. So I like to cut without a mat, and I cut. It depends on how old that blade is, because if you've been using the blade for a while, then it kind of gets a little dull. It also depends on how much of the blade you have extending out from the blade housing. because that determines too what type of pressure you need. So I would just recommend like testing it out to see, you know, how it cuts before you commit to cutting a template. I usually
What do you, Marilyn, have you tried cutting templates with Romeo?
Yeah, that's what I use to cut my templates. I started out with a pressure of 38 and a speed of 10, and I'm up to 60 and a speed of 10.
That's what I use. 10 and
Is
6.
it? Yeah. As my blade gets dull, I had to do that. But at first, when I started using it, it was cutting fine with 38.
Oh my goodness, this is so pretty.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh
It's
my goodness. Eve, I don't have a lot of these. I have a little small, tiny amount. It's a very, very small amount. It's super, super little, small, and tiny.
You have a sample?
It's a sample. It's smaller than a sample. It's a miniature sample.
Is that the AB ones?
This is, what is this? This is Icy Crystal AB. Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Gosh.
I love that.
Can y'all, let me make myself bigger.
It's gorgeous.
Look at this.
That table looks so nice.
It's looking really
Super.
Peter and I used to always go to the restaurant when we had our first date. When every year on this anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
But then we went there for Valentine's Day, and since we're going out tonight, we're just not going to that restaurant again.
Our first date is a restaurant that is now closed.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you can recreate the meal, or Tim can recreate it and cook it.
Yeah, I know one of us had angel hair pasta with an Alfredo. I don't remember if it was he or me.
You make my unbig myself. Wow. Eve, y'all did your big one on this. Y'all know Eve is here? Y'all saw her? She's here.
I didn't see
Oh,
Evie.
hey, Eve.
I saw somebody say hi to her.
Which one she said was a sample size? Crystal, Icy Crystal AB, Evie. SS6. Icy Crystal. Icy Crystal AB. It's the sample.
Eve, I think y'all sent me a smaller one than the smallest one. Like it's a smaller container than all the other containers.
What's the trays that Eve shows?
That's what.
Oh, her candy trays.
It's smaller than that. It's smaller than that.
Oh no, Eve.
It is. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Okay, pizza. Y'all better be over there in your pizza era. Do any Patrice had? I don't know. Marilyn, have you heard of this comedian Kev on stage?
Mm-mm.
Patrice, did you see my story on Instagram?
No, you said you put up.
I posted his. He made a post and I just shared it on my story. And even though I haven't, honestly, I can say I have not experienced a lot of hate, or hateful or rude comments. I mean, it's very, 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 very rare. I mean, like whoever has ever given me any, like they stick out. Like one of these things is not like the other. But I just liked his post so much because he said, you know, he went down his list of like social media, like how many people are following him on each platform. And he was saying that, you know, you can have 1 million followers on TikTok and 1 million followers on YouTube and Instagram and whatever, all these places. And he said, and there's still going to be people who don't like you. He said, because everybody is not going to like you. There is no one that has something, you know, that is liked by everyone. He said, not even, and he was using this as an example. He was like, not even Beyonce, not Taylor Swift, nobody. There's nobody who is liked by 100% of the people. And he said, and guess what? Who cares?
Right.
Who cares? He said, you find the people that do that's your audience. Those are the people who you basically, that's who he makes his comedy for. And I was like, this is just so true. He said he used to always, at first, when he first got started, he would try to, like, if somebody didn't think he was funny, he would try to prove them wrong. Like, I am funny. I am, like, what about this? What he said, but not anymore. Because so what? He said, if somebody doesn't like you, they're not going to buy a ticket to your show. They're not going to support you in any way. So why even care? Why does it even, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
I was like, that is just so, so true.
Yeah. Very true.
Your tribe is your tribe. I think I kind of alluded to that the last time when I only made one video like that, when I was talking about anybody who wanted to start a YouTube channel. Like, I think the last thing I said was just be you, and your community, they're going to find you. They're going to find you, and they're going to be so serious about you, like that. They're not even going to let nobody say nothing about you because they're serious about you. They love you,
Yep.
So.
I agree. I
just really liked his post, and he's funny to me.
I'm gonna go look at it. Marilyn, how many layers is your design? It's just
4.
4 layers. Look at you over there being an overachiever, Marilyn, with 4 layers.
It's going to look like 3 layers because I'm using 3 colors, but it's 4 layers. Okay. If you do the ombre one.
Oh, I was going to say, Rosalind Lewis got her candle thread today. She was like, how pretty. She was talking about how pretty it is. She got a lot of yellow. Like, girl, you really do like the yellow, don't you?
That's her color.
That's her color. Monique, that is, listen, I think I learned that before I turned 50. Like, if you don't love me like I love me, baby, you got to go. Yeah. Like, no. Because I don't have time. I don't have, loyal to a fault. Okay. All right. What did Marilyn say?
I didn't see it.
What did Marilyn say? Jesus wasn't liked by everyone, so what makes you special? That everyone should like you. That's true. That's the truth.
Yep.
That is so true. Okay, so I finished brushing in this layer, so I'm going to get some of that transfer tape that I was telling you about. It's Eve. What's Eve's called? Eve, can you tell us what yours is called?
Sticky tape? Hotfix sticky tape? Maybe?
Tacky
tape.
Hotfix tacky tape. Dr. Ramona, most of the time, and I have, and I'm getting ready to say something. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I want to just be honest. So, like, if you go to a restaurant, right? Let's just say you go to a seafood restaurant and you love the seasoning that they use on the fish, right? And you're like, man, this is so good. This is just seasoned perfectly. You might tell the chef that you love the seasoning, but you really wouldn't ask for the recipe. And if you did, they wouldn't give it to you. That's kind of like the same thing with designers. When someone creates a template and they're selling the template, they really don't like to share the font they use because they're selling the template. They don't want you to go and recreate the template.
That's nice way of putting it.
All right. All right. Oh, hers is called Hotfix transfer tape, like that.
Hotfix transfer tape? So it's not tacky tape. Sticky.
I don't. Eve, did you change the name? Change the name. Okay. So now when somebody is teaching you how to create a design, that's different. They want you to know what font because they're not planning to sell it. But if they are selling it, they don't want to tell you what font. So I'm using hotfix tacky tape. So I'm using this, and I'm going to cut a piece that's big enough to cover this whole thing right here, and I'm gonna use this to pick up the rhinestones.
I used to do a lot more rhinestone videos, and people would often ask me, and I literally don't remember. I mean, I just don't remember after I use it.
I don't know what I do with my scissors.
Yeah.
Marilyn, what I know Patrice says she does. I do 350 for 15 seconds. What temperature and time do you do?
I do what you do, 350 for 15.
Oh, Patrice is different.
Very, very much so. Very, very much.
One of these things is What do you use?
I use 325 for 25 seconds. I have not lost a stone ever.
325?
Yep, and I press it for 25 seconds. My first few layers, so when I'm layering, I might press it for about 15 seconds, 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds. And then like that final layer is going to get the full amount of time. But 325, that's what I'll do. But you always want to make sure you follow whatever the provider of the stones, the seller of the stones, tell you to do.
And the seller of these stones says 350 for 15. No, 350 for 12.
For 12, yeah.
Yes. But who does 12? Remember on something about marriage, like 6-minute abs. He had the dead body with him. He was gonna come out with 6-minute abs. Was it 5-minute abs? And he's like, I have an idea for something revolutionary. 6-minute abs. Y'all gotta watch that movie. That movie is hilarious.
It is funny.
Cheryl does 350 for 15. I do 350 for 15. Does Eve really do 350 for 12?
I think she does.
And the one thing she has said, like if you're doing something like denim where it might need some more time, she said, don't go above the 350, just add some time to it. She said, when you go above, I think what she says, is when you go above 350, you start degrading, the integrity of the glue.
Kristen, stop saying you do 12. You don't do 12. Kristen, you're going to be on the demerit list.
Why is Kristen going to be on the demerit list?
She's going to be on the demerit list.
I thought she was already on the demerit list.
She's going to get a triple, quadruple demerit for 12 seconds.
She did not do anything. She's only commenting.
All right, look. So I'm doing this is a Gildan. It's a large. I'm gonna fold it in half and crease it down the middle just like I always do. No matter what y'all say, it's going to be 3 fingers from the bottom of the collar.
Is that the only size black shirt you have?
Don't worry about what size I have. Worry about what size you have.
You don't have any sizes?
I said I'm giving that one away. And the person I'm giving it away to has gotten a large before.
Oh, okay.
Change people's size, Patrice.
You're touchy. You're very touchy today.
Marilyn, don't laugh because you're going to be on the
I'm worried about doing a guess my size game.
Very, very touchy.
It's giving touchy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody called me today. They were like, I was trying to order from Morgan's. A friend of mine, she's like, I was trying to order from Morgan's Etsy, and it's saying that she's not open. I'm like, okay.
She's not open?
Yeah, yes.
That is accurate.
Seems like you answered your question, didn't you? Why are we still on the phone? I was like, girl, Morgan is out of the state at this moment. But she comes back. She'll take your order. Nicole, you can do it. You can do it. Put your back into it.
Totally do it. Totally do it.
This color is very pretty. I wonder, what other... Would this color look nice on that green? Vocals.
The icy crystal, AB?
Yeah.
I think so.
AB looks good on anything. Like it's gonna look good on anything.
I think Jesus was a part of the creation of these.
Yes.
He was like, go ahead and add them. Yeah, he touched these. The Lord our God. They go ahead and put them. That's why they only sent me a little bit, because they didn't know if he was gonna be able to do it again like this.
The fact that you keep saying she sent you a little bit.
She really did. I should have counted them. I should have counted my gross. I don't like that word. I don't like that word. My co-worker is coming over tonight.
Oh, y'all gonna be working the overnight shift?
No, ma'am. I'm going out with my husband.
When you get back, I mean, you can always get to work.
I think he's still gonna be here. I was like, he's like, I'm coming over tonight. I'm like, oh, are we going out? He's like, oh, I'm gonna be there when y'all get back. No.
Miles, you can't come on Thursday night. You gotta come tonight.
My brother. Let's talk about it. What are you doing? What are we doing? He's like, I'm coming tonight.
Hell no, that's like very blockerish type.
Do you understand me? Like, what? Do you know what today is? It's our anniversary.
Exactly. You know what? Mom said, "What is an anniversary?"
I didn't even tell him, because it's not the one we celebrate anyway. You know? We forget most of the time. I'm like, Peter, tomorrow's our anniversary. We're like, it sure will. Okay, so I picked him up, and it's getting ready to be great. Hi, Jane Duncan. Eve, that hot fix tacky tape feels thicker than the one that I'm used to. Feels great. All right, now I'm going to brush in the outline, but let me show y'all what the first part looks like, because I'm ready to see it myself.
It's going to be wonderful.
So I pressed it for 15 seconds. Look at that.
Oh, I see the colors.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh, that looks so good.
Let me make myself bigger.
Shamika, she missed her calling, but she really didn't miss her calling because we benefit from it.
Look at that, y'all.
It looks wonderful.
I love.
It looks so much better than regular Crystal AB. Even though Crystal AB is nice.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I
like
think it got a little crooked. I don't know how I did that, but don't worry about it. You worry about if yours is crooked.
Delonda, have you not used the SS10 version of Icy Crystal AB yet?
No.
Oh my goodness. Girl.
Did you like the SS10 version better than the SS6, Patrice?
You know that's not even possible.
Okay, so you said for the outline I should do what?
Jet black.
Jet black on black?
Yeah.
Do I have jet black SS6? Because you know that sometimes they slight me.
Yeah. I can't believe that she would slight you.
You saw, did you see, Patrice, I promise I had like 37 rhinestones in that container.
That's not good.
37.
The only stones that I like SS10 over SS6 would be the metallite.
Metalites. Yeah. Get more of the color of them in there.
Yeah. Outside of that, you can keep those SS10 stones.
No, I will.
You can have them. Even though this design is SS10. I don't know why I did it.
Jet black SS6.
Huh?
I don't have SS6 jet black.
Oh no. What color, like what other colors do you have SS6?
I have jet hematite.
Oh, jet hematite may look good.
We don't need May. We need for real, for real.
I just think with the Icy Crystal AB, like that's, and then you have the Icy Crimson, like those are already like really, really intense stones. So I would go with something to kind of, to not try to outdo it.
I don't have jet black SS6.
So red.
I have jet hematite. Oh, yes, I do. I think that just showed up because it wasn't here when I looked the first time.
What?
For jet black.
In SS6?
I do have.
She said she didn't have Evie. I'm just letting you know. If you go back and look back, she was like, you didn't send her Icy Crystal AB. And I was like, you sure you don't have it?
It's not disrespectful, Dr. Ramona. It's just like asking a restaurant, or a chef for their recipe. They're not going to give it to you. So you said jet black on this black sweatshirt.
Yes.
Not jet hematite.
No.
But what if you want to get hematite?
Girl, then you go and get hematite.
Get hematite. Do. No. No, Patrice.
No, Patrice, what?
I don't want to get hematite.
Clearly you do.
Patrice.
Clearly you want hematite.
Patrice, stop saying clearly.
You literally want.
Stop saying literally. Stop saying clearly.
Obviously, you
don't
want.
Say anything that ends with an LY. Okay? Because this is very triggering at this moment in my life.
I haven't triggered you in a minute.
Yeah? But you can't see the stones, Kristen.
That's fine. It's going to look wonderful.
Okay. And if I love it, guess who's going to be the recipient? Me. Girl, look what I made for you. Because I can't be the recipient.
So if you're doing these and you have like tape, you can reuse your tape, but don't overuse it. Like I put my tape down and it picked it up, but some of the stones fell off of this transfer tape because it's too used. So
about how many times can you use it?
For somebody especially just starting out, I would say don't use it more than 3 times.
3.
You can use it more than that, but if you're just starting out, like just so that you can be, good. I use mine like 10, 15 times. That's why I have stones for it now.
I just used mine 4, and it's getting to the point where, yeah.
What happened to Mary Brown?
Her brother. Any prayers to you and your brother? What happened?
Oh, Renee, remind me, I have a question for you.
Her brother was recently diagnosed with stage 4 cancer.
Oh, okay. Praying for your brother and your family.
I don't know if you guys can see, but this is what like jet black looks.
You're about
like.
to be biggie.
So this is jet black on like a black shirt. For me, like I like this look, especially like when I'm dealing with outlines, but this is more so a shadow layer for me. But it looks good on an outline, especially when it's outlining like super bright rhinestones. It's gonna watch. Delonda's gonna love it. Y'all know how she is. When she loves it, she's gonna let us know.
And I'm gonna need you to send it so I can see it up close because I cannot see it. You're too far away.
You just saw this.
I don't see it.
You saw it. Everybody
I cannot see it. I cannot see it.
You saw it.
I don't see it.
Don't laugh.
Don't see it.
You saw it.
I don't see it.
I
can only see it if it's here in my presence.
You saw it. Okay, I'm done showing and telling. Hey,
So Renee, in the housemaid book, in book 3, they were saying the lady kept correcting the lady. It's not in Long Island, it's on Long Island. Yeah. Which one is it? Is it in Long Island?
But it's on the island. So is it on Long Island?
I've been wanting to ask her that for a long time, and now I just remembered. Let me see.
But
thank you, Meredith.
Town, so it could be in the town.
Because I want to understand in Long Island, on Long Island. There, so those of us that live here say on Long Island. Oh, so that's how y'all know people from out of town? Like, oh, she said in Long Island. She's not from here. Is that it? Oh, so now I'm just going to be going everywhere saying, yeah, I was on Long Island. And everybody going to be like, oh, you from there? Yes. Mm-hmm. On Long Island. Is it an island? Is it long? Long Island. Oh. That's interesting. Born and bred on Long Island. Okay. All right. Just learned something today. Patrice and Marilyn, have y'all read the book The Alchemist? I'm trying to read it again. I'm trying so hard.
That's the book that guy said was his favorite book?
Yes, I started it over. I'm trying. I'm really, really trying this time. Trying. Because he said it was so good. But I'm struggling again. But I think maybe, I don't know, maybe if I try not the audible, because I'm having a problem with the voice. Maybe I just need to read the hard copy, the hardback.
So you're listening to it and you don't voice, yeah.
So I'm gonna have to Try the pages. I don't know. I didn't even like the cover of it. I couldn't even look at it.
I think I'd like to be an Audible reader, but I think people, for some reason, prefer male voices.
You think so?
No, I think it's
No?
the book. No. Cause look, did you didn't read The Housemaid, have you?
Mm-mm.
So if that's on Audible, and that's a woman.
A woman?
Viola Davis did her own. She did. If you read Viola Davis's book, she did her own reading of her.
Oh, wow. I hate to admit it, I'm just not a big reader.
Well, Marilyn, you need to join our book club.
I know.
It'll help you read. Being in a book club has helped me because we read 6 books a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's not a lot to somebody who's an avid reader, but coming from somebody who may have read 1 or 2 books a year, like it's good. I like it. I like the way we do ours because there's no pressure. You have a month, you have 2 months basically to read a book.
My daughter goes to a book club, and she said most of the women are like 40s, 50s, 60s. She's in her 20s.
I put my second layer in.
It make Patrice BQ.
The second layer is icy crystal AB. So it's jet black with icy crystal AB. Doesn't that
is
crystal?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And you see how the black looks with it, the jet black. Now I don't have to even put anything on the inside, but I am gonna fill the inside. And I'm gonna put a pink magenta. But doesn't that
How can people purchase this?
It's not for sale. Well, it's not for sale yet because I had to test it out and see like how it was gonna look. And this is SS10. So I literally finished this today. Maybe.
And what color is the outline on that? Not the shadow, but the outline.
Icy crystal AB.
Oh, it is. It looks pinkish.
Yeah, it looks pink.
That's icy crystal. Because it's an AB. So for some of you who are new, colors that are like
Marilyn, she's talking to us, but she said for some of you who are new, that was
for
shade.
some of you that are new, and
let me go get my HTB Ron orange umbrella. Come on.
AB stones are multicolored. Like
for some of you that are new or the slow people.
Oh, that was good. Come on, girl.
I can't take it. I'm done showing that part. I can't take it.
Marilyn, this is a brush. Okay, these are rhinestones, Marilyn. Okay, this is a template. Okay, you're learning day by day, moment by moment, Marilyn. Okay, that's what I'm here for. Okay? All right, let me know if you need to know anything else. Okay.
It's so funny.
I'm going over here to the Marilyn. I'm going over here to the heat press. It's very hot. It's very hot. Okay, don't touch it, Marilyn.
Don't touch it.
Okay. For those of you who are new. For those of you who are new. Okay. All right. Okay. I teach you. I'm here every Wednesday. Anything else? Got a class coming up you can use, okay? Filled with information. That girl said, for those of you who Ooh. Oh, Patrice, you're so funny. girl said, for those of you who are new. Okay.
Oh goodness, I don't even know why
That's-
y'all
that's-
like this.
Let me know if you have any other questions. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. What do you know? Nothing. Because you're new. Oh Lord.
Yes, a hot mess.
We did say bling for beginners, baby.
That's true.
I ain't know it's gonna be me. Oh, woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
I've been playing around with y'all because this
That girl said. For those of you who are new, only thing she didn't say was Delonda, Marilyn. Woo! Okay. Do tell.
y'all are off the chain.
Help me.
Marilyn and Delonda.
Help me. Please do. Lord have mercy.
The chain.
Okay, I have a shirt.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, Marilyn, that looks awesome, Marilyn.
Wait a minute, Marilyn. Do you know the colors?
Blue. They're blue. Blue Rhinestone.
Woo!
Okay, so the B and the V, which I almost wish I would have gone with something else for that. The B and the V, as well as the outline, are all Labrador. And then the top of the word one, if I turn it, you can tell. The top of the word one is sapphire, and then the bottom is sapphire AB.
That's pretty.
So thank you.
Say that again. Say that
I
again.
like it. Labrador, sapphire, and then toward the bottom, sapphire AB.
Oh, that's pretty. And that's on Maryland's. That's wait a minute. We're not on Long Island. This in Maryland's Etsy shop.
Yes.
And you can get that template.
Thank you.
That's very, very pretty.
I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna brush in I'm not brushing it. I'm gonna press my last layer.
And I'm all done. I went with my
Ooh. That's gorgeous.
And now a word from our teacher.
I went with magenta, y'all. It came out so good.
It is.
That is so pretty.
Gorgeous.
I definitely want to do ombre, but it's the center part. There's not many stones in that center part, but it came out really, really good. And you don't really have to fill in the inside. Okay, the colors I used for the shadow, I used Icy Crystal AB. The AB, it's a special coating on the stone that makes it iridescent. So when the light hits it, there's various colors that shine through in addition to the original color. So crystal was the original color of Crystal AB, but they put a special coating on top, which makes it even more blingier, but it has different colors. So if you're ordering on Eve's site and you want to get like a red stone, red on her site is light cyan or candy apple. If there's AB after the color, just know that you're not going to get like the true color, like the true red. You're going to get a stone that at certain angles looks red, and then other angles it may look pink, it may look purple. That's what AB does. So just so that you know if you're planning on ordering from her site. But y'all, this looks so good.
It does. Love it.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Thank you, Delonda. Patrice, are you all done?
Almost. Let me tell Maro's Gems. Yeah, we don't share font. That's like someone sharing their recipe, right? It's the same thing. So, and that's the template that she's going to be selling.
Yes. We're going to be selling it. It's not in my shop yet, but it'll be there I want to make the SS6 version of it. I usually like to make the SS6 version first, but we'll see.
Okay, so I'm finished. I'm gonna make myself biggie.
Bigger so we can see.
Oh,
That looks so good.
it does.
It does with the
That black outline looks great.
That
It
looks
does.
so good.
Isn't that so good?
Yes, I
So
love
it
it.
says God is greater than the highs and lows. So I used, what did I use? What is this? Icy Crystal AB. All of these are SS6. So these are the smaller stones. And then the middle, the red is Icy Crimson. And then the outline is Jet Black. Okay. All right. So now let me tell you who I made this sweatshirt for. Diane Wilson. She is one of the ladies in my Facebook group, and she got a chance to ring the bell in her battle. And so I wanted to make this just to remind her, but I know she knows this already. She's someone that I am grateful for to have in my community. So I made that for you, Diane.
Is she here?
She is here, and these hearts are for you.
Congratulations, Miss Diane. It's awesome. Marilyn rang the bell.
Very quiet. That's wonderful.
Yes.
So, are y'all blinging anything else? No. Okay. I'm gonna do a test cut really quick with my Romeo because we still have a few minutes. So I'll bring my Romeo up here and let y'all look at it. So if you have Leonardo Design Studio Pro, you can make your own templates, right? You can create a template all your own. And because they have the rhinestone panel in there, so you can create in there. You can, cut with your Romeo or your Juliet if you have the pro version of the software. So I wanted to just show you the settings that I have used. I'm going to use just a piece of flock, and I'm just going to make a heart. I'm going to let my Romeo cut it out, okay? Because if you have a Romeo or a Juliet, and really it doesn't matter, my settings won't matter. You're going to have to find the settings that work best for you, okay? You're going to have to find the settings. I definitely want to be honest about that. So I don't want you to, leave a comment and say, I tried those settings and they didn't work for me, because your machine is not my machine, right? You have to find the settings that are going to work best for your machine, okay? Absolutely. And it's going to take some trial and error. So here's my Romeo. And even with Romeo and Juliet, even though they have the, I'm using the same software, the settings won't be the same. So even if I use, 10 and 60 over here, it might not work that way with Juliet. You're going to have to play around with it and see what works. Now, I will say I use the regular blade. I don't use the deep cut blade or I use the regular standard Siser blade. I want you to know that. Okay. Yeah, the subscription, the pro version there's a fee for that. Okay, and I do cut my flock. Patrice said she doesn't like to cut hers on the mat. I like to cut everything with this machine on the mat. So. Okay, let me see. Lord, I hope this doesn't, y'all. So about trying to open this up, it doesn't mess anything up. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
You do not have to have a Romeo to use the software.
That's what I get that question all the time.
Yeah.
So as long as you have the pro version, you can create in there and then save your file and take it to a Cricut Design Space. I tried it, Mary Brown, but then remember I ended up not needing it. I did upgrade my software though. I mean, I did the update. I did do the update. Did you do the update? Did y'all do the update?
I did the update, yeah. Welcome, Wendy from Guadalupe.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you, Marilyn.
Oh, thank you, Kristen. So yes, you need the pro version to be able to export whatever you design inside of Leonardo outside. So you will need the pro version. You won't have to have a cutter, but you need the pro version. Thanks for that, Kristen, because that's important to know too.
I did hear that my discount code still works if you are interested in upgrading to the pro version. I did hear that the pro version still works.
And Diane said a special thank you to Delonda and all of you. I never would have made it without you. Thanks.
Aww.
Congratulations.
I'm so happy for you, Diane.
Super happy. I told Peter, he was like, that's really good. That's what when Peter said that's really good, it's really good, child. Oh, please work, please work. Please don't cut off. Please don't give me drama.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's going to work.
I did, Monica. I did it maybe a few months ago. She asked if I was going to do a demonstration on how to create your own templates. I did do that. Let's see. Okay. Let me put hold on. Let me stop sharing for 1 second. Stop sharing. Oh man, hold on. Am I freezing up, y'all?
No.
Nope.
I thought I wasn't even gonna be able to do a giveaway. I hope that link works. Try that link, and then the discount code should be Delonda, but that is for a year. That's not for like a monthly thing. Thank you, Corinne.
Yes, it got me to a download.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, let me go back and share my screen. And we're going to do an entire screen. I'm going back into Leonardo. Did it work? Now I do that. There. Share. Hide. Here. All right. So down here in this panel right here, okay. Just take my room. It's okay. Chris, if you reach out to Patrick in the Siser group, he'll help you, or he'll point you in the right direction of somebody who can help you so you can get the discount. But look, if you look down here in this panel, if you have the pro version, like right here, let me see if it'll hover over. Well, I got to type something first. So I'm just going to make a heart. So I'm coming right here where the shapes are. I'm just going to make a heart, right? And I'm just going to bring it right there and click escape. And I'll make it a little bit bigger like that. And then if I come down here, I can see that I have the star with the star outline. And then I have the hatch, which is also another amazing feature in this software. That hatch, like, because in other softwares, you have to have a file from outside of the software. But in here, if you've tried to do engraving with the Cricut, you know it's best with the hatch pattern. But anyway, we'll get into that another day. But anyway, so like right here, here's the rhinestone tool. You can click on that. You see it filled it in already. But I'm going to go to, I'll keep it up. No. I'll keep it on SS10 like this. But I'm going over here to fit and fill. And I'm just going to do a border only. Just because I just want to do one border. And I can see that it's not filled in right there. But let me see if I click this fit equally. So there it fit it in equally. It kind of looks a little bit weird right here. Let me see if I can change the spacing. That's kind of cute. It's on 30%. It's on 30% spacing. That looks perfect to me, right? So if I just wanted to make a heart, yes, Kristen, it's so amazing. I'm gonna show you in a minute. Okay, so look right there, right? And I can go back over here and it'll tell me, look, it tells me how many rhinestones I need. I need 77 for this, right? I didn't change any of this. This is just a regular standard SS10. It'll give you the cost breakdown and all of that. Did something else happen? What happened with Spilling Diversity? Oh, I'm sorry, Spilling Diversity.
Oh.
Well, I finally made that crafter hood shirt. Finally, it's because of you that I even remember that I was supposed to do it. So.
And she did it while teaching me and Marilyn all about rhinestones. So there's that. Okay, so look, I can click accept, and then I have the outline. Let me make my screen bigger so y'all can see it. See how big, and it's just cute, right? Let me move this over so you can see I have the outline of a rhinestone template. So my Romeo is going to do everything I needed to do. But let me move this over for 1 second because I want to show you something, because now I want y'all to see it. I'm getting ready to cut this. Like I'm going to cut this. This is going to be my little template. Let me make sure this is, okay, make sure it's together. Okay, it's together. It's fine. All right. Let me make my screen back smaller. But Kristen, look at this. If I click right here on this line hatch, look at this. You can do just straight lines. You can change the gap size to bring them in closer or bigger. Like, let's see. Oh, that's bigger. See how they're getting closer together?
Is that new? Is that feature new?
No. Huh. No. And you can, look at this. It's so amazing. So I use this when I did engraving with my with the Romeo. When I did etched acrylic. I think I did it at Christmas times. And you can just make them smaller. You can bring it in as close as you want to. Like, it's so amazing. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, anyway, I digressed. All right, so now I'm good with this. I'm going to click send design. I'm going to put move each color layer to origin like that. All artwork like that, like that. All right, so now I'm going to just move it up just a little bit, just like that. And I'm going to go with use cutter settings. And I'm going to send it to my Romeo so it can get cut out. Let me see where we are. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right, so now I'm going to turn it on. Y'all need to do better about leaving this plug in. No, I don't. Don't worry about leave the plug in. Worry about leaving the plug. Hold on. My heat versus turn it up. God, I do the funniest stuff. Okay. How big is the heart? 3.4 by 3.4. All right. Do y'all have any questions about rhinestones while we're here? Because this is the time to ask all of your rhinestone questions, because Patrice is an expert. Marilyn and I don't know anything. Okay. This is for anyone who's a beginner. Okay. That girl cracked me up. You hear me? I'm talking about crack all the way up like an egg. Honey, like a $5 egg.
Marilyn. Oh, Marilyn is doing another shirt.
I'm just doing a bracelet.
Do it, Marilyn. Do it.
I'm just doing a little wristlet.
All right. So let me see what my settings are. My cut settings right now are on 10 and 65. I'm gonna just do a quick little test cut.
And that heart is like 3.5 inches.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a test cut first. Ooh, that's too heavy. Let me stop sharing.
I don't know. I like that color.
I just heard Peter put his
He's ready.
shoes by the take his shoes from the door. But I'm gonna have him come up here and say hi. It's okay. It kind of cut through a little bit too much. So I'm gonna go like to 10 and I'm gonna just do 10 and 60. Maybe 10 and 55. When I say I cannot see, Lord have mercy. Peter! Peter! He can't hear me. We're on 10 and 58. We'll try that. I think that's it right there.
So Shay Shay's asking, like, would the settings be that high with your Juliet?
It depends. No, I would say no because Juliet is newer.
And you don't really use that blade, or you haven't used that blade that much yet.
Right. I feel like that's still a little too high. I'm gonna go down to 10 and 50. Oh.
Hey, Brandy.
I'm gonna try 10 and 50. I'm gonna just go with it on 10 and 50. We're running out of time. Thank y'all for coming on with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for the invite.
Yes.
Okay, so first I'm gonna do an area test. Do I need to show that, or y'all know how to do that? Do y'all need to see an area test?
Well, somebody, I think you should show it because I did see earlier where somebody said they didn't know that could be done, and they saw you do it not too long ago.
Oh,
and so
okay.
that was helpful to them. So I do think so.
Okay, so I'm back in the cutters. So right here is where you click to do an area test. An area test is just like doing a print preview, right? It's gonna let me know where my Romeo is planning to cut. So I'm gonna do an area test. So I'm gonna click this, and it said perform area test. I'm gonna say yes. I didn't get a chance to look at it, so I gotta do it again because that was fast. God dog.
Yeah, she has the paper on the back of her flock.
Ooh, I'm glad I did that. It's way off.
See, that was a good idea. Yeah, visionary creation. She cuts with the paper on the back.
Yeah, I do. Okay, that's perfect. I'm going to send it to Cutter. Click OK.
Marilyn, do you know the next buy-in, the cutoff time for the buy-in?
I don't.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you, Alicia. I love hanging out with them too. And Delonda's being nice to me.
Strike. Strike. There's balls in there. Strikes. That was a strike. 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 Strike.
Yes, Evie. When's the cutoff for the next buy-in? cut pressure matter? Yes, Kristen. So the cut pressure does matter if you're using a mat or if you're not using the mat. It does. It absolutely does matter. So that's how like Delonda did that test cut. It's always important to do a test cut just to see how your machine is cutting your material. Okay? So yeah, it does matter if you use the mat or not.
You can come up here and say hi. Bye. I think it cut perfectly fine. I'm trying to feel it, but we're getting ready to learn together.
Thanks, Janita.
Yeah, I think it did perfectly fine. Let me move this out of the way. No matter if it cut or not, we're gonna have to go with it.
She gotta go. Thanks, Keisha. Thanks, Jamie. March 2nd. So the cutoff for the buy-in, in case you guys didn't see, is March 2nd.
Is the information about Bling Fest too on your website? On your
Under events.
Under events, okay.
Renee, I'm always in trouble. It's always something.
Renee, you in trouble too. You didn't come get Milo. He just sitting here looking at me.
Thanks for sharing, Davenport.
Kristen is on the demerit list. I did not do an auto wheat box. Ouch, this thing.
Thank you, Edie. Kristen, I get strikes, you get demerits. It must be a Leo thing, Kristen. It must be a Leo thing. I don't know.
And Miles is a Leo.
Your coworker.
My coworker.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all come say hi to husband. Hold on, make myself peeky. Y'all come, it's our anniversary.
Hey.
Peter, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Smell good.
I know I thank you.
His husband. It's my boo bear.
Patrice, did you tell him it's his anniversary?
Oh.
I know we need
you
her
said?
to tell him, because for those of you who are beginners, an anniversary marks the date that you.
Well, Peter, do you know how to read the calendar? Well, we're going to look at
it. He doesn't. Please give him some modifications, okay?
If you're new to reading a calendar, this is how you read it. I cannot with y'all. Marilyn, don't be starting any shenanigans.
This is my boo bear.
Well, that's not the right thing. Okay.
Okay, so they cut out good. I'm picking out these little flock dots. Flock dots, for those of you who don't know, are disrespectful, okay? But look, there's my heart that I created in Leonardo Design Studio and cut with the machine that goes with that software. Did you see? It told me how many rhinestones I needed. I know what size it is. I know I could save it. I could have exported this heart into another software and cut it with that other software. Okay, so if you have the Pro software, you have access to a lot of features, That was super easy. I didn't do anything special. You can make a template that says, I love dogs, with whatever font you like, right? Because that design will be yours and you wouldn't be sharing your font, right? You can make one that says whatever you want it to say, right? And how hard would that? That would be so easy. Violet, Leonardo Design Studio Pro. Okay, so then the document. Can y'all see that document, Patrice, from the chat? Can y'all see that I pinned it?
Oh yeah, it's pinned at
Oh
the top.
yeah.
Okay, so everything you need, all 10 things is on the document. All right. All right, we're gonna check to see if we accomplished our goal. Y'all, we did great with time. We really did. I thank y'all so much.
We need to show our time.
We're gonna show it at the end. You want to show yours now? She wants to show hers now. Let me hold on, wait a minute. For those of you who are new, Patrice is gonna show us what a shirt is. It has rhinestones on it. Come on.
Sure.
So these are hotfix rhinestones, and we apply these using a heat press.
Mm-hmm. Patrice, what size is that template?
It's like 10 and a half, like maybe 10 and a half by 9, I think, or 6 or 7. It's not a big size. This is a medium shirt.
And tell us the colors.
So for the colors for this template today, I used jet black for the shadow. For the line inside, I used icy crystal AB, and then for the picture, I used magenta.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Delonda.
I love it. All right, Marilyn, you ready?
I'm ready.
You about to be bigger, beaky.
All right, so here's mine. And I also made something quick with the icy crystal AB because you guys did. So this is Labrador for the B, the V, and the outline. The top half of one is sapphire, and the bottom half of one is sapphire AB. And then I made a little wristlet.
Oh, that's girl. You go, girl. That's so cute.
That's fancy, Marilyn.
Do you want to say something else?
Marilyn, you did that just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quick.
That looks
so
pretty.
good.
I love these icy crystal AB stones.
So pretty. Wait, what color is the other one? Icy crystal and...
They are the magenta, no, fuchsia chrome.
Oh, okay. Okay, let me show mine.
Wait. I want you guys to see Marilyn's table. If you are new to blinking and rhinestones, you want to make sure that you put your stones up.
In other words, don't do what she's doing.
I'm getting ready to put them up right now.
After you use them, okay?
I only have one color out at least. I was trying to be hurried. I was
I
hurried.
was over screaming because I thought you were going to swipe some of those stones off that table with that shirt. Okay,
So is Patrice driving the bus? Patrice a bus driver? Tell me. Okay. Milo said you're driving the bus, Patrice. Okay. All right. I'm going to show mine since we're showing them now. All right. This is mine. And I'm loving the way I'm loving the red, but it makes the words look pink to me. But anyway, I did icy, what did I use? Icy crystal AB. And on the inside, I use icy crimson. That's with the red. And then the outline is jet black. Okay.
Gorgeous.
And that is for, look at that.
So look at that. Yes.
I love that icy crimson. Baby, baby girl. Baby girl.
Like red.
These are SS6. Y'all, they use SS10. All of us are using rhinestones from Eve, from the baby's booty. Okay. Okay. So did we accomplish our goal?
We did.
To bling with friends and share our favorite cut settings, rhinestones, templates, and necessary materials. We do that?
I think we did.
Thank you. All right. Let's do a quick, super quick giveaway, and we're going to get out of here.
Thanks for inviting us, Delonda, on with you too.
Thank y'all. Yes, this was amazing. And guess what, y'all? They agreed to come on with me once a month. I think that's great. And I told them that their pay will be deducted on the days they come on with me since they're not working.
Well, what is 0 from 0?
I don't know, because what does it have to do with this?
Aught minus aught equals aught.
That's what that means.
Okay. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. All right. Let me put my banner up.
And what's the giveaway for?
For DTF, UV DTF
Okay.
Stickers of my logo.
Awesome.
U.S. residents only.
U.S. residents only. So get out of here. Thank y'all so much. What do we have going on tomorrow? What something tomorrow?
Yes.
Pocket pouch. In the pocket pouch.
Okay.
I'm very excited. Can you
Can
tell?
y'all drop the link to that? Oh,
Sure.
maybe after, because they'll miss it in the thing.
Oh yeah, I'll wait till the end.
Yes. Thanks, Danny, for dropping the colors in the chat. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Let's see. Danny, aka Danny Crafts USA. That's my email address, Danny. Send me your mailing address and I will send it out to you. Send me your mailing address and I will send it out to you. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. Thank you so very much for being here. You guys, do not engage in road rage. It is not worth it. Do not engage in road rage. Marilyn is getting ready to drop a link to join us tomorrow. We're doing In the Hoop project. Let me let y'all say goodnight to Milo. Say goodnight to the people.
That's what we're making.
Say goodnight to the people. Go on, say goodnight to the people.
Later, Milo.
All right. Thank y'all for being here. We love you. We appreciate you. We pray for you. You are always in our thoughts and prayers more than you can even imagine, especially you, my brother. All right. Thank y'all for being here. Nobody told you they love you. We love you.
Later.
Bye to the people.
Bye.
Say bye to the people or say bye to the people. Say bye to the people.
At least he's looking in the camera.
Say bye to the people.
Yes.